Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
So, when do we start seeing the new DLC? Like, the story already, but I'm not seeing anything new, really.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
Okay.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
That's right. The land started to rot from...
To think there could have been a mother crystal here in Rosaria all this time. The wars that could have been avoided.
We still don't know what's in there, Clive. But whatever it is, there is a good reason it has gone unnoticed for so long. The tower sits atop a jagged ridge. Few have ever had occasion to pick their way through the rocks, even before the Blight swallowed them.
Yeah, that's right, all the places...
No need to ride from here.
Damn, everything's just interrupting me. Why are we looking over there? Everything around the mother crystals started to rot first. That's what it was in the story. Can I pet you? That's right, I cannot pat you on this thing. It scares you, doesn't it, Torgal? Alright, there's a timer. You can pat the dog more faster. Oh, come here. Come here. Take my love. I put my hand in his mouth.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
What?
What are you after?
What the hell do you have? Ah. More orchestrons. Okay.
Thanks very much. Much obliged. Thanks very much. Much obliged. There you go. There you go. Thanks very much.
Magical bird of the bridge, tell me your wisdom. Tell me your wisdom. Where? This is a bright bird. And he can fly, kind of.
Just the one of you, eh?
All right, that's right. He's an aggressive bird. Ambrosia, come down. Stop it. He gave up.
Back to the stables, girl.
We're back in our old town. That's now being run by refugees, I think. Right, you asked about Reaper. I'm looking forward to seeing Reaper on Final Fantasy XIV, since it was, it's like Zidane's Thievery Swords. And I want to know, since it's going to be just like Ninja, I want to see what similarities they both have. And everyone's going to be clamoring for those classes. Like, you're not going to see anything else. Everyone just wants to go just those two. And Beastmaster looks good.
Are those goblins?
Those,
what are they doing in the Deadlands?
those goblins are jacked.
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive.
Oh my god, that's
Magic.
right.
Right.
No magic.
They're even uglier up close.
L1's to lock on. Alright.
You're right.
We'll manage.
That's right. If I attack, dude. There's a way to... I was trying to, use fireballs. I remember if you attacked and then use a distance attack, you can do combos with them. Or maybe not.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
All right, he couldn't use magic.
Joe,
Right.
you may want to see this.
That's why it wasn't working.
What?
Weren't we... We were never able to go through here before. Or were we?
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Apparently the voice actor for Clive likes Final Fantasy VIII. Not the greatest installment, but that's one of my favorites. Good to know that they get fans to help with these games. What is this? The Sage Spire. In mountainous silence do withered specters watch from on high, ever reminding us how far we have climbed, how far we have fallen. How abysmal. So this is new. I can't quite remember if we've ever been here. I've always seen that little opening in the main story, but I can't remember if we were ever able to go in it. I always saw it and thought, when do we go in here?
Seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Okay.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
On looks, I think Vesper is mix of monk and red mage. They have 2 forms, dual blades and staff. Staff form would give more faster cooldowns on skills. but cost charge.
Think my powers are
Like how red mage charges work. Maybe.
There's ether here.
Maybe. No, I didn't mean this one. Okay, well, already done. I haven't really given a good look on Reaper yet. Yeah, there we go. So that's it. That's what I've been trying to do. Because you can combo that. Yeah, just like that. But the only thing I really know about... I don't know if I just said this. I'm losing my mind. The only thing I know for sure about Reaper is it shares the same armor set as Ninja. Okay, hold on. I gotta look at the abilities again. I've already forgotten them. Magic burst. Charge the magic. There's a dash. So I want to recover. Using something I don't like. Looked a lot like DMC4 narrow ghost hand move. The ghost hand moves? Alright, there's a charge, but that's not what I'm looking for. There's a dash, isn't there? Is there no dash? Oh, it's one of these ones that does the dash. Yeah, that's it. It's Phoenix. The one I built nothing into. But I can now, actually. Yeah, I don't want to... I mean this game, when you use wind powers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a grab. Yes, yes, I see that. Run faster, Clive. Faster, Clive. Please. Please go faster, please. Escapement bit? Reduces the ability cooldown time and restores a small amount of the HP gauge following a precision dodge. Nah. Don't want it. Her Flame. Some opponents will cast the spell Her Flame to summon a magic sphere that protects nearby allies by dealing damage to... Enemies accompanied with a... Yes. This... Ah, alright.
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons.
Ah, like that. It's Gaduda. Gaduda grab. Come here. It's hitting him. Alright, well. I can do this, so... Right, it's hold square. We staggered a ball. A geode. We staggered a geode. Where am I going? Okay.
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
Since I was last on, they didn't fix the motion blur, but I know they have now. Why even have it? That's so much better. My eyes just get dizzy and I have a hard time focusing if it's moving around too much, and it just auto blurs.
I know that voice.
Me too.
Come on.
You're inanimate monsters, aren't you? No? No. Okay. But I'm coming back to have to bounce stuff off you. Or something's gonna bounce off you. One or the other. I'm gonna have a drink.
Well, look who it is.
Oh, you look sweet. It's Super Link Stealtho form. You shouldn't be in this game.
Warning. Warning. Core defense systems engaged.
I'm still thinking it's
Initiating
Omega.
Sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things.
Comes to those who run.
Chief!
Ooh. Marvel called they want their Ultron back.
Hey! Over here.
But oh, Fireball!
Take your
Don't you
friend and get
hurt
out of
those
this
poor
place.
little men.
Now!
And while they run away, we do the fighting.
What's your name? Sigma. His name is Sigma. The last one's going to be Omega. I called it. It's totally Omega.
I think you've made it angry.
Fireball to the side of the head.
Oh, right. Me some invincibility frames. Okay, maybe not. Oh, no.
That's better. Nice try. This one. Over here. Too slow.
Okay. Now back out of this quickly, quickly, quickly! Ah! Now, because his bar is below the half, I can do a grab, I think. I had. Wait, why can't I grab him? Whoa. Screw it. Oh, right, intended attacks. How much does this do to you? Not much.
Get him.
Quickly now, before he gets his stagger back up. And hopefully the skills are... Oh! Yes! We did it! It's been too long since I played this game. Hello? Not as good as the one I have, but I want to check that out.
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency call relocation protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
Well done, Kane. Thank you, thank you. I'm here from Wednesday to Sunday.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played.
You don't
All
say.
born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal.
Oh.
Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
You don't have to come.
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
Can we still talk to you? Fair meal.
Are you sure you don't want to think this over? We could talk about it outside, where it's safe.
I've never seen anything like that in here before. I swear.
I told the chief we should go home. I told him.
You should have told him again. Now we're coming into the
To think
crystals.
the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed.
Knowledge now lost.
Whoa. So yeah, since like the Fallen are like this old, very, very old technology robot-like things that stand for me to believe that it may be not Ultima, Omega, which is like this reoccurring enemy in Final Fantasy. That's usually just this giant robot thingy that's just really hard to kill. But I also heard that there's a town called Mysidia here now, which is a wizard town in a few of the Final Fantasy games. So if
This is like every other Fallen ruin.
Then there'll be a lift.
I'm glad it's not like Final Fantasy VII where everything in the background is a JPEG. Like, that probably is, but at least it doesn't look like it.